Hello and welcome to our training video for the delivery of the eyewear. I'm Keith and I've got Hutan with me, and we're going to talk to you about stage 7 from our experience guide. We want to make sure our patient feels excited and pleased with their decision to experience better vision from Iris. Prior to the patient being contacted to arrange an appointment for product pickup, the product will have been examined and verified to be exactly correct to the specifications outlined on the initial order and confirmed to the RX from the doctor. For those digital lenses, we need to ensure that we're verifying using the compensated power that we receive from the lab to make sure that these lenses are accurate. Now, scheduling a personalized fitting appointment to pick up their quality eyewear. This is very important because we're setting these expectations in the beginning. When we're letting them know that we are going to be calling them to schedule this appointment with them once we get the glasses in, they're verified and ready to go. These fitting appointments are important because they will allow us to take the time necessary to ensure that they are seeing well and feeling great with their new eyewear.
This is great, Keith. This is actually another great opportunity for us to deliver an epic experience. At Iris, we consider the time we spent fitting and going over all the product particulars just as important as the time we spend with our patients initially picking out the products. In fact, the patient experience is enhanced when the same person who helped with the product selection is the one who does the delivery. This actually enhances their experience as this associate has already made that connection and developed a relationship with them.
Yeah, that's a great point, Hutan. Now, when it comes to delivering the glasses, we need to do that in such a manner that the patient is delighted with the presentation.
For example, every location should by now have a presentation tray for delivering the glasses. We can actually compare this to jewelers delivering a piece of jewelry. On this slide, you could see Davida, who is one of our associates from our Iris in Chilliwack, and her presentation tray. As you can see, it's very, very nicely presented. She has the glasses, the cleaning solution, flour, and it's a great way to differentiate ourselves and to allow our patients experience that level of care and presentation.
Now, that's excellent. One thing to keep in mind here is that the optician or the associate should come around the counter to present the product rather than handing the product across the counter. This is especially important if they're coming in to pick up sunglasses that are non-RX, or they're coming in to pick up their contact lenses. I think it's far too easy for us to just hand that product across the counter. We need to always maintain professionalism when dealing with these types of situations. If you're seated with your patient, you can present the product to your patient like a gift, just like you can see Davida there. She looks really proud to present those sunglasses to her patient, and this is great to do while you're both seated. We need to provide our patients with the PEP or the warranty folder and reassure them of their purchase. If the lenses are personalized, we need to make sure that we retake those key measurements, the ones that are used in the production of the glasses: the panto, the vertex distance, the gable angle or the frame wrap, and the seg heights. Very important to do this. One of the reasons being is that maybe the glasses were knocked out of alignment during the production in the lab. So we want to make sure that the glasses are perfectly aligned for the patients so that those measurements are lined up properly. We also need to retake them to make sure that they're accurate, just to make sure that the initial time that we took those measurements, that they were proper. The one thing we also want to make sure that we do is to go through the no matter what guarantee in that PEP folder with the patient. We don't want to assume that they just know or that they're going to possibly read it when they get home. We want to go through that with them because it's going to enhance the value of their purchase, and it's going to reinforce to our patients their decision for choosing Iris. We want to talk to them about the great quality products that they've received from us through Nikon or Zeiss, talk about Iris's large network of locations, air miles cash, and definitely our commitment to help them experience better vision.
I agree, Keith. In this step, we can actually also take the opportunity to remind our patients who have not already taken advantage of our Sun solution or Office solution to actually let them know that they still have 14 days from today, which is the day of pickup, to take advantage of this promotion and receive their $100 cash back.
That's a great point, Hutan, and we definitely don't want these opportunities to pass us by. We want to make sure that they understand all the benefits of these promotions while they're with us and maybe address these needs while they're with us in the location. We definitely want to make sure that we thank the patient for trusting Iris for their vision care products and needs and compliment them on their new eyewear. This stage is important as it's time for us to resell the product to the patient. take the time to go over the benefits of the product that they've selected. Maybe there's a key feature to the frames that they've picked out, such as those fun and exciting dilemmas with the interchangeable temples. Maybe take the time to go through how to take those off and put them back on. Maybe it's a key highlight to the lens that they've just selected that they need to know about. We also need to make sure that we show the patient how much we value them and thank them for their business, and that we're always there to help them. Even if our patients move, they're no matter what guarantee moves with them.
Absolutely, I agree with you, Keith. Our associates are a great resource for us to actually complement our patients on their new eyewear. If possible, have our doctors even complement the patient as well. This is really important both at the time of selection and delivery. We can make sure that we review how to properly care and maintain the products that we are providing to our patients, and to make sure that they come back on a regular basis for complimentary tune-up of their eyeglasses.
Yeah, that's great, Hutan. And the one thing I also want to touch on is that I want to make sure the associate or the optician does come around the counter to present the glasses, rather than handing the glasses across the counter. You can see in this fun little couple of pictures that we have with Hutan and myself, where we're definitely paying close attention to, I'm shaking Hutan's hand, a nice professional touch on the shoulder. If a handshake's not it for you, you can see that I'm holding the product in my left hand while I'm shaking Hutan's hand with my right. Definitely we want to make sure that we're professional and that we're making the patient feel important.
Absolutely.
So we also want to advise the patients that they can expect a follow-up phone call from us. This is important in what way, Hutan?
Well, it's important because it allows us to differentiate ourselves from our competitors. It also allows us to make sure that our patient's new eyewear is working out perfect for them. And it gives us a chance to remind our patients that whenever they need to adjust their glasses, we are here to help them, invite them to come and visit our store.
Awesome. And the one thing I want to add also to that is that don't be afraid when you're making these phone calls to ask those hard questions. Sometimes we don't ask the questions that we don't want the answers for. We want to make sure that our patients are very comfortable with their glasses and they feel great with their purchase. Maybe ask them a question such as, do you have any questions or concerns about your eyewear? We want to pay close attention to thank them once again for their business and trusting Iris for their vision care needs. Invite them to come in at any time. We want to make sure that they feel comfortable coming in. Maybe they're on vacation and they drop their Maui Jim sunglasses in the ocean, or maybe they discover that they have a need for swimming goggles. We want them to come in at any time. We don't want them to feel like they have to just wait for their next eye exam to come in. Maybe they're having an eye health concern. We want to make sure that they feel welcome to come in at any point. That's it for our video. We definitely want to thank you for taking the time to listen to us. And both Hutan and I want to wish you all the best of success in your locations.
Thank you.
Thank you, and take care.